How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Is there any overlap between deployments in the East and the UK's position on EU reform and the referendum?
Well, first let me say that NATO faces pressures now on its eastern border and in the Mediterranean. And today we need to unite around a clear plan to deploy troops and ships to deter any aggression and the threats that we've seen. And we want to see faster deployment of those troops and threats. I also want to see other countries match Britain's commitment to the 2% NATO spending pledge that was agreed in London, in Newport, 2 years ago. I'm sorry.
Is there any overlap at all between agreements in the East and plans for UK reform of the EU?
No, agreements, discussions about reinforcing the eastern border of NATO have been going on for a very long time now, ever since the Newport summit in September 2014. And we've been part of those discussions with the United States and Germany as to what more we can do to provide reassurance to the Baltic states and to other countries in the East, which is why for 3 years running we've been providing Typhoons to police Baltic airspace.
Defence Secretary, can you tell us more about your decision to deploy further naval assets for NATO? Why are you doing this? Are you expecting returns from other nations? And has the Navy actually got the capacity for this? It's not been quiet.
Yes, there are standing NATO commitments in the Baltic, and we're providing ships, and we've listed those today. We've listed which ships we're going to be providing over the summer to the various NATO exercises as part of this reassurance to the Baltic states and to countries like Poland that NATO means what it says. It's ready to deter any kind of pressure.
Minister, what has asked NATO to help tackling the migrant crisis. Is that a sign that the EU has failed in doing so?
No, navies from across Europe have been already working on the migrant crisis in the sea and crossings from Libya. Anything that helps save lives in the Eastern Mediterranean and helps disrupt the criminal business models behind this trafficking is extremely welcome, and we'll be looking at that proposal very seriously.
Minister, what do you think about sending troops to Syria from Saudi Arabia and other countries? Do you think it's an option, taking into consider the Russian strong presence there?
Well, we want the Gulf countries and all coalition members to look at the commitments that they've made and see what more they can contribute to the campaign against the Daesh, and we'll be discussing that at the coalition meeting tomorrow afternoon.
Is it time for NATO to get more hands-on with the fight against
We'll be
IS?
discussing that tomorrow afternoon.
We had invitation, Montenegrin. We had an invitation for NATO. We had great support from the United Kingdom. Maybe something about priorities in the coming period for Montenegro.
We're looking forward to formally inviting Montenegro to join at the Warsaw Summit this year, and I'm delighted that Montenegro now has passed the various criteria for membership and will be a valued member of the alliance. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.